Hi, this is Blanca. Look at my bougainvillea. Beautiful. There's so many blooms on it. How nice. While the other one sits here and doesn't do anything. Don't know why. Anyways, I just got back from Tamiami Orchid Show. We were gone for 4 days, and we only went one day to the show, and then we did other things the following days. But let me show you my Vanda that's blooming. There she is. Look how pretty. Finally, my luck has turned around on Vandas. Look at this. Very pretty hot pink. Really beautiful. And you know what? This one's tried blooming before, but see right there, it blasted. A lot of mine blast, but this one came through for me. And I know which one this is. It was one of those Walmart orchids that you can pick up for like $29. And it bloomed last year, and then again it tried again last year. So I'm happy to see it bloom this year. And I also have another one that is in spike, regardless of scale, because I've been trying to treat it for scale with alcohol, soap and water. But I went to RF Orchids, and they told me just to use alcohol and then wipe it off. Look at this one. Got a lot of buds on it. That makes me so happy. And this one's the one that's got scale on it. And I don't think I can pick it up. See the little dots on them? I think I brushed the scale off of all that area, but there's still some on it. This one here, it's cool out here today. I don't think I have a label for this one either. Same way with the Walmart one. I don't have a label for that one, so I'm not sure what this orchid's going to look like. But that makes me very happy. And that's not the only one. I found a bloom spike on another one, and I'll get to it right now. I'll show you in a minute. Oh, before I get there, this is my growing area, or my what I call hospital area. It's like kind of where I keep some of my orchids that are not well, and this area here. But I found on my cymbidium, which has never bloomed for me, and it's not a bloom spike. I thought it was, but I found new growth. I thought it was a spike in here somewhere, but it turned out that it looks like it's leaves. I don't know if you can see it under here somewhere. I can't see. The sun is pretty bright here, and my screen is black, so I'm thinking it's there. Plus, somewhere over there, there's another, either a new growth. I'm not sure if it's a spike. It would be great if it's a spike, because it's just sitting there and doing nothing, just taking up space. I'm sad to say that my wrinkle stylus, my peach one, had 3 bloom spikes, but it looks like all 3 are going to blast. Let me get under the screen so I can show you. Not looking good at all. And same way with my other wrinkle stylus over here. Let's go up here under the screen, and that one had right up, right there somewhere where you see the purple, where you see the purple. I don't like that purple color, but that also had a bloom spike, and it blasted. And back there, I am not sure if they're gonna blast. There are a few. Let's see. Back there's a few bloom spikes on another wrinkle stylus, but I don't know if it's going to blast. Not doing too good with my wrinkle stylus this year, and but I'm happy about the Vandas. Oh, and moving along here, this makes me happy. Look, what's that? Oh, it's a lizard. Look at this. How beautiful. Whoops. I'm trying to zoom in. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful purple. But this plant, I'm afraid to put it in the ground. Let me show you why. I'm not sure what these big balls are. I don't know what they are. I think that's maybe some insect pollinated the flower. And I've got these things that look like green tomatoes. I don't know. But I don't want to put it in the ground because look at this. It's in a pot and look at this. It will take over. I believe it's invasive. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this in here, but another Vanda here, and it's potted up, and look at this. Yay, a bloom spike, a pretty one too. And I do have a name for this one. And I have to be careful because this one he's not in there, but that frog that likes to move around. Oh, I think I lost the label. The spike or oh, it might have fallen off. I don't see a label, but it's some type of Josephine Van Burl. So I'm going to really like that. But also found, well, these are almost spent, the flowers. They've been in bloom for a while. But I also found some blooms back there. It's a little twinkle. I don't know if you can see it. It's mounted. There. And it's got another spike up there. That's really pretty. But best of all, my favorite, well, I always say my favorite, but this one I think is one of my favorite orchids because I've been wanting to buy this orchid for a long time. I found it on eBay and I bought it and I mounted it on that cork and look. It's got three bloom spikes, or three blooms. I can't see the other one, but there is one up on the other side in the back. It's really, I like that orchid so much that I didn't know it was going to bloom that I went to a place in Sarasota and purchased another one because I thought, oh, I don't think this one's going to make it because when I mounted it, it seemed like all the roots that were coming out were turning brown and dying. But it took a little while, I guess, and I didn't know if it was the cork, the sphagnum moss, or what. But I even thought it was the water, but I don't know. Then later, she started putting out brand new roots, and the roots are now staying alive, which is great. So I'll show you the other one I purchased. Oh, one more thing. My Dendrobium anophthalosum, I think is what it's called. Look at this. I know Pop's Orchids has this one, and his is also budding or blooming now. But there are little spikes. Look at that. There, there, here, and everywhere. How nice. Love this plant. Oh, I also have bloom spikes on this Dendrobium silver, I think it's silver king, but do you see the buds there? Right in the middle of the screen. And then there are more. Where are they? Oh, I'm not sure. Back there somewhere. Let's see if I can get around. She bloomed before and is blooming, is budding again. Look, there's more right in the middle of the screen there, where the dead flower is, right behind it, or across it. And there's more buds over here. And I believe there's more on the other side. And she just finished blooming not too long ago. Oh, look at my red begonia. Such a pretty red color. Like a cherry red. And I also have the pink one that's in bloom over here. And that's like a hot pink. Love it. All right. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, this is the orchid that I have blooming in the pergola and that I mounted, and I really, really like that orchid, and I searched for it and had a hard time finding it. And then I finally found it, mounted it, and then I thought it was never going to bloom, so I went and bought another one. And here's the label. Blc Booth Lee. And I know Sharon has this orchid, and so does John Benedict. But the newest growth is this one here. It might bloom next year, not this year. And my husband's working on putting the videos together for me on the Tammy Yammy Orchid Show. I met Blanca, Orchid Diva. Beautiful girl. Wow, lovely, lovely girl. And very likable. And also I met Caleb from PYC Orchids. And eat your heart out, I actually got a chance to run my fingers through his beautiful hair. And he didn't mind it. He gave me a hug. Anyways, hubby's working on putting that together for me, and then I'll show you also what I purchased at the show. Oh yes, and before I go, let me show you my Christmas cactus there. So beautiful, look. Such a pretty pink hot color. I have another one, I'll show it to you. Here's the other one. I think the blooms are almost spent on it now, but that's a really hot pink. I absolutely love that color. Oh, I do have another one. Let me show it to you. Actually, I have two more. They're kind of hidden. This one's kind of an orangey color in there, and then next to it, it's a white, like a white creamy color. And unfortunately, I don't know if you see all those ugly black spots on the green. Look at that. See all that black marking? You know what that is? Pissed. Yes, that's right. Those white flies, they're up above on my coconut trees up there. And they drop their droppings on everything down here. You can see the leaves have black markings on them. And we didn't spray this year for white flies. We were hoping the winter would kill them off, and we've had a few cold days, but they're surviving. I don't know, they're making it pass, which is terrible. I tried cleaning some of the leaves off, but there's just so many leaves to clean off. So we may have to hire somebody to come out and spray for them again. Anyways, this is the end of the video, and like I said, I'll have a couple more videos put together of the orchid show and of what I purchased. Thanks for watching. Oh wait, I'm back. Let me add one more thing. That vine that's growing back there is so full of buds, and I think this is going to be the last year for her because she's just crazy. She spreads herself all over. She comes out from where she's planted. She grows into the grass. She grows up everywhere. She just keeps spreading. But I wanted to show you one of her blooms close up. There's a bunch of them, but this one here, isn't that beautiful? Let me see if I could focus a little bit better. Beautiful marks on it. And she is full of buds everywhere. And I think the blooms only last a day. There are a few blooms up here. There's a few there. And there's more that are kind of buried in there, but I don't think they're going to come out. Nope, I'm not going to be able to show them to you. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone.